Resistance ambushed an Advent train moving through an area of remote wilderness, and they've left plenty of cargo for salvage. That's where we come in. Once you're on the ground, eliminate all hostile contacts and secure the area. Seize anything of value.
25 to 27 enemies on this supply rate here. Welcome back to Long War of the Chosen. And I hope you all heard Bradford. It's remote wilderness. It's not the nearby, in the middle of town wilderness. It's remote. But not remote enough. We have resistance contacts here. Anyway, 25 to 27. And we already have a friend over here, an Advent Grenadier. Well, you're probably not on your own. I think I think you're with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That might be just an 8-man rainbow pot over there. So why don't we bring something for a warm welcome? Let me see. Let me actually get you back here.
I tire of waiting.
And hunker down for the aim boost. Yeah, that's a good old rainbow pot. I don't like these anymore. I don't think we need Dirty here for that. You can move a little bit to the side, scout what else is there. You think, yeah, let's get you over there. And look on my flank. So many options.
Affirmative.
Some rockets. We have some arc wave. I mean, that's the kind of the friendly opening, just to wave at the enemies, right?
That's affirmative.
You get extra aim from entrench. What do you have here? Elite stock, you get more aim if I steady you for now. If we stay there multiple turns, then entrench would be better. I should have entrenched, so I'm still entrenched next turn. I don't know. Well, I have no idea where you're going. What I do know, though, is that Werewolf here has a decently small detection range against you guys. Let me see here, Mr. Officer. That's your real name. You could come here, so I don't want to actually go there. Free camera. Interesting that it says you can go here, but you can't go there. I don't believe you. Clearly, you can also, like, because this way I could go here and he can't flank me. But if he comes next to the tree, he would flank me. I don't trust that. Not for 1 second. Oh, I think we're going there. Nice little corner spot. Coming towards me, kind of. Not really. We're not in the detection zone. And we're not getting a good flamer here. I have to assume you continue walking this way.
Loud and clear, sir.
Let's get you over here.
But I digress.
Still don't trust my flank being completely clear. You know what? We're gonna go scanner that way. I want to scout to make sure no surprises are coming from anywhere, but at the same time I also feel like he's the officer. If something goes south, he might need those command abilities. Actually, a trench here.
If I wanted to stay
Here.
around doing nothing,
Forward here.
stayed in
See how they move. Okay, this is looking promising. Group up a little bit more. Yes. Okay. Maybe. See the officer. I get 4 of them. I don't think 4 is enough for me. Greedy. Probably, maybe. Let's do a preview movement again on the officer. So I want to see. No, I can't go there. Would go behind this tree. Assuming they come over here.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Bit of a gamble, isn't it? I mean, maybe here is good enough.
Roger that. Scanning.
I think we do one last scout move forward. Alright, alright. Julian. That there. Raptor Commando. Let's keep an eye on those guys, I think. And that puts me still close enough to blue move over here and command somebody, I think.
Affirmative.
I mean, we can also open up with a rocket, but the big advantage of using the flamer is that it doesn't make that much noise, so less chance of activating or putting half the map on yellow alert. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting Advent. Here's a question. What are you doing actually? 6 to 9? I mean, that is a nice arc wave, you know? I gotta give you that, but you're not killing anybody. That's not good enough for me right now. I think I can get, well, 5, right? I get the Purifier. Purifier doesn't count, but I should get the others. We're far enough away from any second group, as far as I know, so I think I can pop cooldowns here. So I think we're gonna Burning Rush. Yes, wins. And
Roger that, sir.
probably the better tile. Okay. The real question is, how the others gonna move? Sometimes if I panic the officer, they might not scatter. The question is, do I want to set a lead the target on these guys here? No, I think it will be fine.
Launching.
Let him have it.
Oh, damn it.
Entry outright kills. It's one corpse we're not getting. Okay, they are actually scattering. Alright, fair enough. So you can still move one time and maybe then do another flamer. What do we do about that purifier? 87 here. You got 100%. That's pretty good. 75 to clear. This is like the hunker down, aim, and steady hands, and then also steady weapon and hunker down at the same time. It's just so nuts. I like it. I mean, we don't even have high ground, right? With high ground, we would have like 20% more aim, 25%, I think. It's kind of wild. Okay. So these guys are all full of fiery passion.
Got it covered.
What's my hit chance here on the stunny? 47. What is your hit chance on anyone there? Me on the priest. So what we could do is Bull Rush to stun the Stun Lancer. We attack the priest here. This way he's flanked and he wants to move. And then we could just lead the target on him. We also still have Raging Fury here, who actually also has a run and gun. Do I just want to burn that cooldown? Come up here and shoot? No. I think I want to do the lead the target thing. For the simple reason, because it's going to do so much damage that we burn through his sustain. And I guess this is not 100% to hit. So if we miss that, then we might need the run and gun to kill the Stun Lancer. Kind of expecting, or maybe I just missed the stun message. Okay. So I think the shield bearer needs a little bit help here.
Certainly going to put in a good word for you if we make it out of here. No joy here.
Could have done a little bit more there. Okay, it's good enough. Getting the kill XP on our arsonist. That's fine.
Oh well.
I mean, I don't see these guys. I was wondering if they were on alert now. I think that's even for the cannon shot, that's like 30 tiles. They would not have heard that. Alright, you're gone, you're out. You have one more turn where you can try to be useful.
Danger lurks here.
Oh. Early chrysalid.
An unfortunate turn. Death awaits you.
That was definitely an unfortunate turn. How did that even miss? Okay, they are not on alert. Wasn't it 88 or something on him? I guess during the enemy turn I already no longer have the hunker down aim bonus. Probably gonna be the issue there. Alright. Well, that sucks. You're gonna be out for a while. We kinda need to kill these three guys. What can you do here? Not much, honestly. This is not the greatest position we ever had. So I was kinda hoping I could just go here and, I don't know, flamethrower suppress these two. Because with this lurking over there, that's not great. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We can at least kill this advanced trooper if I amplify him, and then I attack the chrysalid. Arcwave's gonna hit him. That should be, unless we min-roll or miss that, should be enough damage. Wow. Yes, there was one more option of how to screw that up. Yeah, you're too far away to help in any way here. Okay. I think I can get in range to command Lucia out of that position. Okay, so I guess the answer is you gotta move up, kill the stun lancer, and you can move here, suppress this guy to make him burn.
Moving there now, sir.
Not a fan of that. Well, I guess I can just go here. Range with the rockets, with the heavy cannon.
Approaching target now.
Yeah. Okay.
No joy here.
Things are going. I'm not sure where they're going, but they're going. They're not going well, though. That worked. Ended. French warfare. No cooldown on Overwatch? Okay. Hang on, before we do that, I definitely want you a little bit closer.
Well, if you insist, everybody put your hands in the air like you just don't care.
Alright, we would be getting 8 shields. He can do 9, he can do 6. Good old question of, am I better off going into cover and then probably still getting hit, or am I better off shielding up and just eating it? No, I think it's gotta be cover this time.
There can be no doubt.
Be that cover is far enough away from the camphor.
Got him covered.
Fine. For 25 to 27 supply rate, this is not a great start. Okay, both missed though, so that's at least something. Did we get the reflex bonus action? inconvenient though. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna move up here.
There can be no doubt.
Bolt on the gentleman in the back. Damage on 3 to 6. Yeah, we're really rolling fantastic today, yeah. Aren't we?
Those who are divided fall.
Now, with Volt and Bondmate attacking same targets, here spotter bonus 95. That should be okay.
Target disabled.
You know it.
Let's also get a safety evac out here.
Regroup later.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed.
Ah, a pistol overwatch here.
Back online.
Keep an eye on those jerks. Are they coming closer? No. Are they still back there? Yeah. Ish.
Seeing where the fuck you're going is a decadent capitalist luxury.
And I want corpses. Preferably
Moving.
Advent corpses, not XCOM corpses.
Confirmed coordinates.
I don't want a flamethrower Overwatch there. And we play also the big old game. What happens first? Stasis ending or burn?
Affirmative.
Somebody lost the coin flip. Alright, time to handle this. What did we bring, actually? We do have a shredder rocket. That might be quite useful against the custodian.
But now it's actually quite difficult to be a complete git.
Isn't it? Lead, VMAX, Centurion, okay, alright. Didn't expect those guys here.
Double time it.
You're gonna have to. I think we need to reposition. I want to fight this way, so I can't get flanked by the custodian group.
Running.
Gotta find some new spots. Kinda nice though. Not gonna lie. So this is where they spot us. So I don't think they can get far enough over here to spot me there. They're doing this.
Weapons hot.
Got an action for a medkit here.
I shall help.
I'm not actually sure if car explosions put enemies on yellow alerts. I don't see any shields here though, so they're still chilling.
Moving.
Your
A
queen.
little bit this way.
Staying put.
If I wanted to stand around doing
Am I going the right way? Look at the thing and shoot at the thing.
Right, we do have Javelin rockets, so we could actually... And I'll never understand why some rockets are not affected by Javelin, and others are. Obviously, we don't want to trigger anything right now. What about advancing a little bit through the building here? Let's have a quick show of numbers. This is 5, and this was, I think, 6, putting us at 23. So there's another group, probably of like 3 enemies somewhere out there.
Double time.
Come on! I won't go down without a fight!
Our path is clear.
Yeah, a little bit closer here. I do not like how those guys are really moving close to that other group. Well, I guess technically I don't know where that other group is.
Back online.
Let's go
Took a little bit of time here to get our snipers back into action. Into position and reloaded and all of that. I'm actually not sure why DerAva doesn't have an autoloader. Like normally I have, well, some sort of ammo thing on my snipers. I don't know. Don't know what happened there. I'm just gonna blame past commander. It's usually the one screwing things up.
In motion. Bangs out.
Like this approach here through the house. Let's hope that doesn't come to bite me in the butt. Oh, you didn't have to. Being in one space is really dangerous against like enemies with AoE weapons, don't you know? Don't they teach you that at Advent School? Hypothetically speaking. What's the radius of a napalm rocket? The radius is yes. This rock here might be an issue. Not committing to anything just yet. Just nearing strike range. You might have some issues getting into the action. I think that's good. So I guess alternatively we could lead the target. Watch here. Get you closer so you can come in. Get you closer so you can come in once we activate.
Come get some.
Let's leave the target on the priest. The mech is gonna be out in the open. We can always snipe that. Priest is somebody who takes cover. Can't do anything about this. think just for
I'm totally on board with this plan.
safety, just making sure we're not gonna activate here that last group that we don't see yet.
Moving there now, sir.
I want to get line of sight on as many enemies as possible again. At least at the first enemies that are there. Just so that I can know
Not fair if I have all
how
the
far
fun.
I can go here.
Our path is clear.
Alright, let's just play it safe here. Let's hunker you down.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Nothing stops the swarm.
Hit the armor.
We must
I was
eliminate
running
this enemy
towards the
now.
back. Now those guys coming in, and I think they are not in range.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Okay. I'm now in that position where the other group was previously, which we could barely reach with the Hellfire rockets, Flamer rockets, whatever it's called. It's so close. Don't see the other guys.
Bangs out.
Two burns. That's less than I was hoping for. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do here, I think, is command you to run and
Get
gun
down here. Not fair if I have all the fun.
to clean up that cover situation here. There's definitely way too much cover in this area. Alright. Ooh, but doesn't actually do enough. Well, I guess we could amplify this guy, which might kill him. I think amplify is 9 to 13 then. Well, we don't have a way to kill the Raptor Commander with, or control him with Werewolf. He's the one on fire, so I don't care about this guy. And I have these guys in the back, so we definitely need to Burning Rush, right?
Wins.
Only end wins. Might be the best option though to dare and win.
Aye, aye, Commander.
A little blue screen. That also gives me another move. Really need to see what's happening back there. But yeah, on second thought then. Is an option. The Raptor. And the faceless, and this guy's gonna burn. And it gives me vision of this stuff. Eight, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I might be missing somebody here. Now, can you even get in range of that stuff? Not really. So maybe we will have to do some trickery here. Not taking a sniper shot with DerAva, but rather moving forward and doing a combat presence. Because I think Lugia needs to be kind of on this side of the cars and then quick burn everything that's here. I think there was another guy here somewhere, I don't know. So the question is, okay, you probably want to be at most up here.
Moving out.
Alright, has line of sight to DerAva. Already exploded, so that's kind of safe. I don't like the fire here, although there's water. If we get set on fire with this fire spreading, we can run for the water next turn. I just need to find a spot where I see most of these jerks.
Loud and clear, sir.
Oh, 8 it's because of the bio, the faceless, that transformed. So we only actually have 7. Alright, alright.
Eat this.
Missed the guy in the front here. But got all the others. Just suppressed, that's guaranteed to hit him. I am not sure with the custodian. Some custodians-ish units have actually still can do actions when burning, and I can never remember which one it is. Let me. Yeah, I think the Destroyer Gauntlet is what they can still use. Not all of them have that, but I think this one has. Then again, like, his mobility is ass. That's not his preview movement. Unless he's not actually here. He was hit by the fire, and this napalm rocket makes enemies randomly move, so he might not actually be in that spot. What do we say if you were to attack the custodian? No, he's totally in that spot. Okay, so preview movement just doesn't know what it's talking about. We have this Spectre still able to take an action. We have the first Sergeant able to take an action, and we have actually kinda only one option here. Well, Aim so bad. Yeah, you don't get hunker down because we need to let the target. Disoriented though.
It's not easy being queen.
I think we let the disoriented spectre be a disoriented spectre. Move away from the custodian. And call that a successful ambush on the two groups.
Our destiny awaits.
If I wanted to stand around doing nothing, I would have stayed with Leviathan.
Don't go in the water. That's like, this is very dangerous. Like, you never know. Like with a riverbed like that, suddenly the water could rush back in. You better stay out of it. That's just not safe. Anyway, what do we do with the drunken custodian?
My conquest continues.
$70. Don't really have something in blue move range. I'm not sure yet what we do with the mutant. So we could totally vote the custodian. That gives us 20 more aim, right? From the Volt and from the teamwork. Bondmate thingamabob. We could just stun it for now.
Gremlin, disable target.
25 even.
That won't do it.
No, that's actually perfectly fine. The mutant. How much longer do you intend to burn? You kind of want to stop here. I guess we could just reapply the burn. That's, I guess, the easiest solution here. I think we might just suppress, reapply the burn. Safest option.
Rubber's on the road and the kids are in the back seat. I think that's it.
Nope, wait.
Your work here is done. Go find us the last enemies. And one suppression coming in. I was actually risking getting the corpse destroyed there. It's fine. Alright, I don't know what else we're gonna expect here, but I think I need to shred that armor, and my only shredding really is the shredder rocket. Let's let him have it. Oh, I should have amplified first. You don't have line of sight to that guy. You didn't have line of sight the whole time. So I guess you will have to kind of do this. 21 to 30. Seems pretty good.
Hard target, minimal damage.
Yes, 24 minimal damage. Okay. And he's gonna die from the burn, so we can
Back
just
online.
reload
Got it covered.
and wait for the loot drop.
Let's go destroy something already.
Didn't have any loot. Alright, usually the last group on a supply raid is towards the objective, so in this case it's a train raid, so it's towards the end of the train. And it turns out that's exactly where they are. That's kinda
I'm totally on board with this plan.
some weak shit there.
Oh god, that's a demoralizing start, isn't it?
Alright,
Nearing strike range.
Just like the astral winds.
so if you want to get some kills here,
Mission confirmed.
for the rest of the mission you gotta hurry up a little bit.
Good to go.
On my way.
Got it. Moving.
Did say 25 to 27. So technically there could be another 2 guys, or 3 guys even, because I'm not sure how it... Nah, I don't think it double counts the faceless. I don't think there's usually groups of 2 on a supply raid. I think we should be more than good here.
On the move.
What is it this time? If I wanted to stand around doing nothing, I would have stayed in my Leviathan.
Loud and clear, sir.
Why you would ever not use
You
a
can
gun?
stay there. There's another window there. I want to have some weird window line of sight revealing me here. Kinda depends on how they move here. If they come closer, no, they're moving away again. Can we see those guys from up here? Yeah, from there, okay.
This could be fun.
Scanning.
Set you on long watch, and then I'm just gonna come in as close as possible
Together we are
for
strong.
the cleanup.
Got it. Moving.
Gotta at some point look up again what the sound range of Windows break-in is. Yeah, we're good.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh, resistance contacts. Man, I want to get my 20 extra supplies here. If I move you there, you know, I've line of sight, then our shots don't go off. You can go there. Double checking. We see all 3 guys. Yes, okay.
Double time it. I got no idea what this thing is.
You never stood a chance, Zeratul.
It's something.
Sights.
Yeah, the air, I guess.
Alright, stop fussing.
Ah, we're looking at. Oh, there's the last two guys. Maybe we can actually reach them? I don't know. What about here? So we have 100% on the half boy.
Nothing stops the swarm.
Oh, we could do 2 and 1 here.
Who dares wins. You can't reach that. I want to make sure if I do something crazy here that I can actually get the kill on that last guy. Okay, how about this? Grapple up there.
No retreat.
Ah, that should give us plenty of ways to handle that last guy. Can we get the last two
I
civilians?
got no idea what this thing is.
Yeah, you can't get this guy. Cool. But what you can do... One gun.
Not fair if I have all the fun. Confirmed coordinates.
Let's mob last time a little bit. You get that guy.
Got the goods. To the ship.
You wanna get killed? Cool.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Right, Operation Secret Terror. Wasn't secret at all, we were right out there in the open. Came in like a wrecking ball. I would have never guessed that you did the most damage. I feel like you missed like one shot. That's not right. I think. I don't know. Yeah, took one for the team here. Not hitting that priest on that lead the target was very, very sad. Maybe I should have taken the direct shot. Although I think it would have been the same, right? So for the lead the target, I didn't have the aim bonus from Hunker Down, which is 20, but I had the lead the target aim bonus, which is also 20.
Loyal citizens today for standing up to those who would abandon our values for those of the old world. The remarks followed a moment of silence for peacekeepers slain by XCOM dissidents.
Yay. On the bright side, we should get at least a promotion out of this, I think.
Let's hope they all go that smooth, Commander. Great
Maybe
work.
even 4. Alright, when we start. Let's start here in our injured arsonist. Now, as much as I like Firestorm on my technicals or juggernauts or, you know, anyone with a gauntlet, I've never been really a fan of Chemical Storm. So I think we're more likely to just pick up probably Lightfoot. Like the thing is with Burning Rush and Roving Chemist, right? you get so many additional, can get like additional movement actions and reposition and be in 3 different positions during a turn while firing your flamethrower, especially if you also have, since we also have quick burn. I think this allows us really to be all over the place. And then 20% harder to detect means setting up those initial flamethrower ambushes is going to be that much easier. Alright, DerAva. Presence, losing the cooldown, could get ready for anything. Automatic overwatch, or could get Apex. Critical grenades with sniper rifle chance to panic the target and nearby enemies. Now, Apex Predator is not fearsome. These are separate perks. Chance to panic is 125. Negatively affected by target's will. So it's gonna be worth less later in the game as enemies with higher willpower show up. It does benefit from anything reducing enemy willpower though. Technically, you know, that actually makes Rupture kind of interesting with a bonus crit chance. We crit. Take an Apex. Take an Apex. I think I still probably double tap is still gonna be more value than this. And we're gonna have Bullseye for a guaranteed crit. Alright, that's all good. Then Never Master Sergeant over here, yeah. So grab lethal for even more damage with each single shot. It's not a high priority pick, but I think I'm just gonna pick up Bandolier so that we can equip ammo without affecting the mobility. That way you're done. Alright, over here we're gonna grab Shadow Melt, so you're more a stabby hitman. Well, at the moment you're an officer hitman who's mostly scouting, but you get the idea. 128 supplies, 19 crystals, 20 male alloys, couple loot drops. Corpse-wise, honestly, well, I guess the Mutant Elite is our first one, I'm fairly certain. Custodian is interesting, but it's not really actually giving us, like, there's nothing useful, in my opinion, behind the Custodian Corpse. We got the Chrysalis, Mutant Elite. Bio-Faceless Corpse, hello, wasn't that what I was looking for? Me not the power relay, the proving ground. It's death. Bio Sienna suit. Still on track to getting some mimetic skin eventually. Alright, in addition to all of that, we also kill the point of strength and caused a bunch more vigilance in this area. Alright, next up, 5 more days to scan that. Was that the only mission we had on the map? Okay. Okay, but if we're still waiting basically for this to respawn, then we might as well
Avenger plotting new course.
pick up that drop there quickly.
Setting course for Mexico.
Just as quickly we fly away again from that drop, because that's a good timer. Good old smash and grab. So we want somebody who can scout. Scout is good at scouting. Who's then also our officer, so that's all covered. Then I do like somebody who can take advantage of that scouting. Let's get our sniper agent in there, I think. Let me double check. You have trial by fire. Okay, so we can get some trial by fire candidates in as well. Some psionics here with that fireball. Curious to see how effective that's gonna be. And maybe some grenades and some close range cleanup. Especially since we have the plasma weapon here. And then we fit you exactly on the screen. Second trial by fire candidate. Is that too greedy? No. That can actually, Chris could actually help with hooking a drone, shutting it down, so we can approach the facility better. That might work. I think I want to get you an upgraded gremlin. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Yeah. Nobody's on a mission, there should be gremlins available. Yeah, let's get a tactical vest. Do we have something? Yeah, like Pathfinder armor is a little bit better than Trooper armor. Kinda like to move away from the Trooper armor as much as possible. This stage of the game. I mean, it's still great for the reduced detection, but just one extra bonus HP is just not gonna cut it. Now over here, I think I'm gonna strip this pistol of its upgrades and get your plasma pistol. Pistol is your primary weapon. We should also really strip the upgrades from this and see if we have any other leftover sniper rifle we can give you, because that's not like we have an old Mac rifle for you instead of an old laser rifle. It's still kind of crap. Oh, and you technically can't put attachments on your pistol. Okay. Okay, we got a couple grenades for various enemies. It's good sniping, we got some psionics. Small bullpup. Gremlin, I think that's all good.
Sky Ranger
Squad green to deploy.
Avenger
Scanning.
plotting new course.
Gas grenade and Samotrons. Okay, I guess. Do we have injuries which would justify scanning at Templar HQ? Not really. I think we're gonna scan just in New Mexico. Could scan Australia. We changed to Intel there just recently. I'm also considering.
Australian sector.
So since we have no missions on the board, that the whole strat layer is going to be fairly long here.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
And I know a lot of people are super interested in that. A lot of people only watch the missions. So I'm always torn between then, you know, cutting it out and I'll bring you back in next episode for the next mission. I guess if you don't care about the strat layer, you probably already left anyway. Alright, lots of new rockets, rocket launchers, weapons. Gee, are we ever gonna end here? There we go. Now we did have new money from that supply raid, so we could go for another plasma weapon. Alternatively, Mutant Elite. Now most of the stuff needs then another Mutant Elite corpse to actually build. Except... I'm not sure about the Ripjack. Advanced Vibroblade, so the better knife is definitely does not require Mutant Elite Corps. And then we have the Archon and the Archon for potential Fusion Axe upgrade, Plasma Throwing Knife upgrade, Plasma Scimitars or Celatid related weapons. I have no idea what the Winter King's Fangs are, where we get them. I think we might just do a couple autopsies here quickly. I think the Vibro Knife. Although I don't think we have that many stabby people in the barracks.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Alright. Gunlancers get Infighter, extra dodge against nearby enemies.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have
How close are you to doing something nasty? Hoo, 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 hoo. Okay. Nobody is doing sabotage. That's great. Yeah, we probably want to kill him. This run around here. Grand Embargo. Oh shit. We just had that dark event in our stream campaign last stream from when I'm recording, and it's terrible. Because like the thing is, this most most explosives and heavy weapons will disable. What does most even mean? Yeah, most means absolutely nothing. Also, apparently heavy weapons means nothing anymore, because things are considered heavy weapons that nobody thought were heavy weapons. And other things that I clearly thought would be heavy weapons still work, like the electromagnetic pulse from a spark, which is in a bit heavy weapon slot, that works. Flamethrower gauntlet from a technical doesn't work, even though it's explicitly not considered a heavy weapon for all other perks and purposes. Throwing or launching a grenade? No. Grenade trap? Go ahead, knock yourself out. It's vague and frustrating, and what I hate most about this is not one of these dark events that add a sitrep to missions, so you kind of can decide and play around it, but rather it's gonna go into effect that every mission that's on the map that you play will have that effect. Oh my god, the Chosen Stronghold is gonna have that effect.
Avenger plotting new course.
Can we reasonably run intel in more regions for a chance? So it's a dark event. It's a non-permanent dark event. Those can only spawn in regions that you have contacted. So we could try running intel everywhere. Or have a chance to find it. Like the permanent dark events, something like advent units gain more hit points, etc. They can also spawn in adjacent regions, so adjacent to where you're doing stuff. So there's a chance that you don't even. There's a chance that you don't even have a chance to find it. I'm on the fence here. So Indonesia is Vigilance 1, so we shouldn't get any retaliations here, even with all people on intel. I'm a little bit scared of getting a retail in Eastern US if I go full intel here. Knowing my luck, I click on scanning and the dark event already triggers. We never knew it was preparing. Or, yeah, that's the hidden event. 15. When we find this, even though we're not running intel here. The good news is, I'm fairly certain you can't have 2 dark event missions active in a region. So the other dark event, the Grand Embargo, is somewhere else. The bad news is, this is a strength 6 region. I guess we reveal what this is, if I care about it. Major breakthrough. Yes, I care about it. Okay, let's pick up the supplies, go to black market, set up a squad.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
Alright, I'll do a quick selling session here. Get some extra supplies out of this place. Alright, first round of selling here. Just about 500 supplies worth of items and corpses and stuff. Now there's a couple mech weapons in the list that still had attachments, so I'm gonna have to remove those. But before we do that, we're gonna quickly buy the alloys. Buy the crystals. Always like seeing Mikey on his bikey. That name always brings a smile to my face. Are we rich enough to start buying elite attachments? I mean, 45 guaranteed. 90 for the suppressor? I don't know. a aim that is low mobility average aim ninja and then a low aim high mobility rook. I think we need missions. We don't need soldiers right now. So let's not go chopping here. Or hang on, maybe we want to go shopping so that we can go chopping. If you catch my drift. I'm not even sure what we get if we throw a ninja into the get to the chopper. I'm fairly certain if we do mech augmentation for a soldier, then most of the stats will be reset, but stuff they get, they keep, for example, is their combat intelligence, and I'm fairly certain they keep their aim. They get a default mobility. So Mikey here with high combat intelligence and higher than average aim, I guess. Gonna get recruited. For the mech program. Oh, we don't have the upgrade yet? Well, now we have the upgrade.
Power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
I think it will blink at me the whole time if I have unassigned talent points. We're just gonna throw something on here. Man, a Rocketeer with Needle Arsenal would have been nice. Alright, I'm just gonna select some perks, doesn't matter. I just want the Barracks not to blink because I have unassigned perk points. Alright, and then we're gonna go into the Proving Grounds. And Mikey is gonna need a bigger bikey. No idea. What the? I don't think I've played with the mech heavy ever since the mechs got reworked. We'll figure it out if they are, how good they are, if they're actually useful. Like we've mostly been, what do we have? Mech skirmisher, mech assault, mech sniper, mech Templar I even had at some point. I don't think I tried the new support, the new Guardian or whatever it is. And I'm not sure about the heavy. Alright. Man, I'm kind of tempted since we have 2 slots there. No idea what a ninja like with. I'm fairly certain that's going to be like a either just a mech support, which is like the default. If so, what kind of mech class you get from a soldier depends on what kind of weapons they can equip. Because the heavy has a cannon, then they get turned into a mech heavy. I'm not sure what sword primary weapon gives us. Could be a mech assault, it could be just a mech support because I think it's the default thing if nothing else is available. I'm in the mood for getting some mech troopers in the barracks. Because we haven't seen them yet this campaign, right? So why not? Hang on. First thing first again. Get you some random promotions. Good old up and down spec. My favorite. Chop chop, mech assault. Alright, you know, we'll take it. We'll take it. Okay, let's fly over to the eastern US.
Setting course for the eastern US precinct.
It is not the other Dark Event mission, okay.
Setting course for the Mexican
Guess we're flying there first though, because I think this is the, you know, I like getting another scientist. We kind of want to get to 11 engineers and scientists. Alright, let me set something up here. Alright, totally not greedy, trying to get a trial by fire promotion out of a 5-day timer here. Bring in the chameleon suit. Yeah, I'm just as shocked as you are. Get a free promotion, hopefully for a ninja. Scout around for a shinobi. Shoot enemies with the Pathfinder. And anything that survives gets chopped to pieces by these two gentlemen. Seems like a recipe for success.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
That's not the one. That is the one. Okay, this is a destroy the relay in an abandoned city.
Setting course for
So no hacking.
Commander, you should be aware. We're detecting lost activity.
Actually, long timer. Now,
will need to be especially vigilant.
let me actually double check here. What's our timer on combat action? 6 days. And I guess 20 days. Like, we don't need to run our stronghold mission the moment this comes. But I kind of want, the sooner I run it, the bigger the chance that we don't run into the dark event. Let me just finish the bond training there. 2 hours. Cool. And then we're gonna set something up for this. Alright, so here's the squad. We did a little bit. No, we did actually a lot of shopping. So, first of all, we got a brand new plasma rifle here on Andrea for some good old rapid reaction Overwatch shooting. I also slotted in that advanced perception PCS, so she has 98 aim with lead by example. So the way lead by example works, you get the difference in aim stats between her and whoever is in her command radius. So let's say here 98 compared to the 72 that correction has, that's a difference of 26. So on his attacks he gets 13, so half that difference as an aim bonus. For free, on top of everything else he's got going for him. So even if, you know, his other bonuses, Shadowborn and whatever else, gets his aim higher, the game just compares the base stats. So that's a big bonus. I mean, okay, sure. She does not get any bonus from that, because her aim is higher, but still everybody else is gonna get a nice chunky aim boost just for being in range of our officer. We have the beam cannon here that we got from the research, the freebie. The shotgun we got from one of the crates, a fresh superior emulator, a beam pistol, and another beam pistol over here. Also, you know, superior attachments for this thing. So that was a little bit of an expense. I think I also had to buy some of the tactical vests. Yeah, and then I snuck in Andy here as a trial by fire. I mean, he's still kind of... I guess I should give him a sniper rifle now that he has Shadowborn and he wants to be further in the back. But it's fine. You're just there for trial by fire shenanigans. And we're still below 8 days timers. We have 5 days leeway. We can over-infiltrate. Maybe we boost it even. We get intel back. Get that dark event out of the way. That's 2 pips on the avatar progress that I don't have to worry about.
In position for deployment.
Alright, the other thing we quickly want to do here is check who else is up for bond training. Well, I guess these two then. Double check, nobody needs this. Oh yeah, infirmary. You're the only one currently injured. Okay. Well, with that out of the way, I think I'm gonna actually scan an Indo.
Setting course for the Indonesian zone.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Well, so much for that. I'm not sure what else to say. Like, the moment I knew the document was preparing, I, run intel in most of my regions in order to try to find it, and we are now 2 days after the supply drop where the document was announced, and it's in effect. And I officially hate that mechanic. I think the moment Advent starts preparing a document, you should get a pop-up. It's like, oh, new document in preparation. Like, the overview of current documents at the month, when most documents just, it's like within 10 days they're being prepared and then they're ready, it just doesn't work. It just feels bad for the player, It's like, oh, was there something I could have done against this document? Probably not. Maybe if I had known earlier, I would have switched more regions to Intel.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
Get the Archon also done. Eight psionic corpses. Anything we need from this? No, not really.
The product.
Oh, sure. We want to run Intel here then in Indonesia. I mean, there's still... So we can't have an Intel retaliation here, I think, Vigilance 1. The problem is, though, if we're running Intel, each time it ticks, Advent has a chance to detect this, and so we're filling our general retaliation pool faster and get a retaliation somewhere else. Although, I guess West Africa it will be then. Like here, in retaliation, we slap whatever chosen comes around, we get some free XP for well, not so free XP, but we get some XP for a non-infiltration mission. Maybe it's not the end of the world. That's attention. Nope, that's exactly what I don't want to do here. I don't want to raise vigilance. Alright, Bio Sahina suit. I think we still need a Spectre autopsy. But we'll find out here in a bit. So, hypothetically speaking, if we take... Do we even have anybody who really wants to be constantly re-entering stealth? Not really. Let me just check somebody here. Okay, there is mimetic skin now available. Except we need more biofaceless corpses. But we have it unlocked. All the research done. It is fairly expensive, right? 150 melt. We only have 280. We'll just have to figure out which class would really benefit from this. Or which of our specs, rather. Right, that all being said, that smash and grab there is ready to go. It's gonna be a very different mission with our combat engineer not being able to throw grenades. You can still grenade trap, but no throwing allowed. We'll figure it out in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.